So you're in the education system as a principal and going to school simultaneously?
Sure am.
Okay, how are we balancing that out? I gotta know.
I don't know. I think maybe in 15 years I'll go, how did I do that?
Making the transition from college to career isn't easy. I'm Rob Humphrey, and I visit campuses and share what tips I've learned to help students get hired. It's the first time I'm talking to a principal in a very positive way, and I'm excited to talk to Dominique Jones. Give us the headlines on you.
Currently I'm serving as a principal in an elementary school, and now I am working on my educational doctorate in the field of urban and diverse communities at CU Denver.
Urban and diverse communities, can you unpack that for me a little bit?
Sure. So when we think about the gap that we know that exists when we consider our students of color compared to our white and Asian students, and things like gender, issues of gender fluidity, urban and diverse communities is thinking about all of those things.
So let me ask you about your sort of top tips for students, making them productive and successful and happy.
Kids have to be able to come to school whole and leave whole. And one of the ways that we talk about that is in kids taking ownership for their learning. We use the language of striving and thriving. So if I'm a student that's striving in a particular area, if I'm able to narrow down what the purpose of that thing is and then start setting some short-term goals in order to mark my progress towards that, but it's something that I as a student have to own so that it's meaningful for me.
As an educator, how do you get students to really embark on the journey towards their goals?
Us adults, whether we're parents or whether we're educators, we've experienced life differently. And when we have this idea about how we had to navigate and we haven't ourselves adjusted into what the reality is now, then we do our kids a disservice. And then as we're helping kids dream big, and really if we mean the sky's the limit, then the sky is the limit. And who do I need to help me? What adults do I need to bring into my sphere of influence so that they are able to help guide me, coach me, maybe steer me in a direction that I hadn't considered?
Here's a couple key takeaways. One is students need to have accountability and they need to take ownership for their future. That said, they need to dream big. Anything is possible, and students can definitely make it happen. They've got the world at their fingertips, and if they surround themselves with the right coaching and mentorship, anything's possible. Really good principal meeting for me.